everyone, my name's Maddie. I have $5,000. Which shall win it? We don't know that yet, but at least we can meet them and find out who gets plasticked. First contestant, my dear friend, Claude Wolf.
Hello, I'm Claude Willman, and I always love steak grills. I went to culinary school when I was 15, and then I opened up Claude's Steak Grill. Rare steak meat and the best spices and spiciest spices in the whole world. Honestly, I think I do.
I hope I win this.
And honestly, I think I will. I'm amazing!
Next contestant, Claudia Wolf. I'm Claudia Wolf, and I don't own a restaurant, but I am a mother of 4. And my children absolutely love me. They wanted me to open a restaurant back then, but then they told me I was too old. So now I decided to come to Plastic Doll Kitchen, or whatever it's called, so that I could win $10,000 and go on a
Plastic cooking,
so we can go win $10,000 and I can take my family on a vacation. You know, it's one of those things where you want to treat your family. We've always been low class in the wolves, hunting in the woods, so I decided to. My style is yum healthies. That's why my children love me. They said it was healthy and they could eat it all day long. So I hope I win Chopped. Doll.
She said Chopped. It's doll plastic.
So
Keep that in mind.
So I hope I win Doll Plastic. I can't wait.
Forever.
Next contestant, our dear Huntsman. Hello everyone, my name is our dear Huntsman. My last name is Huntsman, my first name is our dear. I love cooking personally. Now, my girlfriend Ashlyn absolutely loves cooking, but she's always busy in her shop, so she asks me to cook for her sometimes, and so I do. This is why cooking is very important to me. I want to take Ashlyn and my family all out on a vacation, and I want to take that $5,000 and I want to put it in my pocket and save it for our honeymoon. My style is Californian. Yeah, I know. I am Southern and Californian. My mom was Southern, my dad was Californian. My mom always enjoyed cooking the other way around, and my father did too. So they were pretty much the bunch of opposites that wanted to be each other. So they taught me how to teach both. And now I really am good at it, and I have to brag. I am pretty amazing. And don't forget the moi. Now will we meet our judge.
I am Cupid Sarsaparilla. I grew up from the southern ways, and I am the judge today, and I will be mentoring you today. And today, we will need to do the best dish for breakfast possible. And whoever has the worst smell, taste, and delectable savoriness will have to go home. And get plasticked, of course.
Now, everyone, at the marks about right now, your time starts now!
I'm going to make a tomato breakfast soup, and I don't care if I have to make it again in the round, because my kids love this for breakfast. And in my steakhouse, everybody loves it. It's the most favorited. I grab my 2 huge tomatoes, and I'm going to mash them up and puree them to make them a beautiful soup. Soup puree.
So, whatever Claude's making, it doesn't look like breakfast, but let's see what I can do with this. Okay, let me see at the pantry. Oh, looks like they have bacon, sausage, and egg. Oh. I'll do my food with a little bit of art because I was very nerdy when I came, so I liked to cook, and I was very low class when I was a teenager, and my parents weren't very happy with the profit we made, so we had to make. So I worked at a restaurant, and that got us to a living. So I make a Nutella-based and I think it's going to work pretty well. I hope so, at least.
Here is my tomato gravy that I'm going to use for my, this isn't exactly like a soup. I'm going to make this into like a little kind of leek and celery salad if I can find any in the kitchen. If not, I'll find a solution for my tomato gravy soupy stuff, which tastes really good.
So I'm going to do a cake with Nutella icing because I saw this really neat dry cake, but I'm going to re-moisten it and I'm going to make everything really delicious. So I'm going to start working now. I've plated my cake, but it's not cold and there's only 5 minutes left. I hope that this works, though. I am done plating. I made the Nutella stuff as a separator, and I made my sausage and some egg and some bacon, and I am proud of what I made. The cake feels cool on top, so I started frosting it. The ice looks perfect, and I'm free. Finally, yes. But then I added some garnish. I add a little bacon, a little egg. Oh, that's good, but I don't know if it'll taste the same. Oh, I hope so.
I get my leeks chopped up, and then I'm going to thicken up my puree a little bit more, and then I'll be ready soon. I got some carrots just in case it doesn't taste too good. Flavor, of course.
5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2.
I hear her calling out seconds, and I'm like, okay, this tomato gravy tastes horrible. I'm just going to replace it with some of my quick homemade ranch.
Oh, look over at Chef Claude's plate. Oh my, how awful it looks. It doesn't even look like dessert. It looks more like an awful side dish you would get at the supermarket. 2, 1, chefs, hands off the dish. Woo-hoo! Oh, I'm so scared. Chef Claude, we would like to see you at the table, please. Chef Claude, please introduce me your dish.
What I made for you today is my favorite ranch filling that is homemade. And then I went again and do some of my meringue-filled leeks. Not meringue, but they're like filled with a couple of spices like salt and pepper. And then I have just some original tomato-soaked carrots.
Let's taste this dish, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Do I have anything on my face?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wash it off.
Now let's try the leeks, shall we?
Okay. This was a nice entree or like an appetizer of some sort. It wasn't exactly breakfast, but I did enjoy it. And his tomato-soaked gravy with the carrots was just delicious when he like smoked it and seeped it in with the carrots. And his ranch is kind of just like regular ranch. And this wasn't exactly breakfast, but I enjoyed it anyway.
Well, I totally agree with Cupid. I did like this dish. It just looks like you did a sloppy job. Also, I really enjoyed the flavors, the booming. It's not just any old carrots. It's some organic carrots seeped in some yummy. And the leeks with the meringue and celery filling were yummy. But I'm still kind of saying that this was no breakfast at all. It was not a breakfast. This was more of a lunch for kids that you would get at parties. All right, let's see the next contestant. My dear Chef Claudia, we'd like to see you, please.
Shall we dine this delicious dish?
Yes, we shall.
Delicious looking dish. Chef Claudia, explain your breakfast.
I have made for you today a Nutella-based sauce with smoky caramelized sausage, some peppered bacon, and a little bit of caramelized egg. Hope you enjoy.